This is a compact logic Ethernet IP adapter module. The model number is 1769-AENTR. The module comes with the three switches in the front, X100, X10, and X1, for you to change the IP address. This is how it works. The combination of the switches must be between 1 and 254, and it will only change the last number in the IP address. The first three will always stay the same as 192.168.1, and it will only set the IP address to the module if its combination is valid. For example, this is a valid combination. I have 1 for X100, 2 for X10, and 3 for X1. This combination will set 192.168.1.123 to the module for the IP address. The module subnet mask will always stay the same as 255.255.255.0. The IP address set from those switches on the module does work. However, you will not be able to change the module IP address from Link Classic. Let's change this to 0. Apply. Yes. Unexpected communication error. It will not let you change it from Link Classic. So to change the IP address of the module from Link Classic, you will need to set all the switches to 0 to enable web server. I have 0 for X100, 0 for X10, and 0 for X1. Let's power it up again. So web server is now enabled. However, the module lost the IP address because this combination is invalid. It's not between 1 and 254. So we have to turn it off and set it back to 123. Now let's turn it back on again. Open the web browser. Enter the module IP address. Copy the serial number. And then on the left, go to configuration. Open network configuration. Type in administrator for the username and paste the serial number for the password. Click sign in. Go to Ethernet interface configuration, change it to static, and then now we can change the IP address of the module. Change it to 0, 1, 2, 3. Apply. OK. Power off the rack. Before we turn it back on, we need to make sure this combination is invalid, so the module cannot take it from the switches for the IP address. I have 7 for X100, 7 for X10, and 7 for X1. Let's power it up again. So we successfully set the IP address to the module from the web server. Now let's try to change it from Arslink Classic. Right-click, module configuration, port configuration. Let's change it to 91. Apply. Yes. OK. So we just successfully set the IP address to the module from Arslink Classic. Thank you for watching.